The Graveyard of Dreams. There's a place most people never talk about. It's not in any village, any city, or on a map, but it's one of the most crowded places in the world. It's called the Graveyard of Silent Dreams, the ones we've buried alive under fear, responsibility, poverty, shame, or sacrifice. Maybe you dreamed of becoming a writer. But your parents said, there's no money in that. Maybe you wanted to travel and tell your story. But you got married young, or you became a caregiver, or life just happened too fast. So you filed your dream in a corner of your soul, labeled it, maybe someday, and went on pretending you were okay. Money bag when dreams collide with reality. For many of us, especially women, our dreams aren't buried because we lacked faith. They're buried because we were tired of choosing between rent and purpose, between feeding our children and feeding our creativity. How do you chase a dream when your reality is screaming louder than your hope? How do you talk about vision when you're worried about survival? But here's the truth no one tells you. If you keep postponing your dream until you can afford it, you'll never live it. Dreams are not supposed to wait until you're rich. They're meant to be chased while you're still raw, afraid, underfunded, but called. Seedling, what if you start small? Start with a page, not a book. With your phone, not a film crew. Lightbulb, a short true story, The Woman with the Broken Pencil. Let me leave you with a true story that changed my life. There was once a woman, a single mother, who used to write stories at night when her children were asleep. But she had no laptop, no electricity, and only a small pencil, the kind you get in a hotel room, already halfway used. So each night, she would write by candlelight. She wrote chapter by chapter with a pencil so short, she could barely grip it. Her friends laughed at her. Her family said, "You need a real job." But she kept writing. Years later, that same woman, J.K. Rowling, turned her tiny stories written with a stub of a pencil into a global empire called Harry Potter. She went from welfare to wealth. But more importantly, she refused to bury her dream just because she was broke. Folded hands, medium skin tone, closing words. So I ask you again. What dream have you secretly buried, not because it's dead, but because you're scared? Today, I dare you to dig it back up. Dust it off. Speak life into it. Give it a voice. Even if it's a whisper. Because some of the greatest empires started with a broken pencil, a dream too expensive, and a heart that refused to quit.